I spoke about the idea of Barack Obama making a recess appointment to the Supreme Court, and it's there. That an opportunity to do that exists apparently is even more limited than I had discussed yesterday. They can keep the Senate in a pro forma session, it seems like constantly, even regardless whether or not it's a new session or not. And depending on how you interpret the Supreme Court, it could be 3 to 10 days would be the days that you need for a recess. Now, with all that said, all of that, what I've just said about 3 to 10 days, this coming from that National Labor Relations Board versus Canning, I think it was, in 2014. That, the narrow question the Supreme Court was faced with was much more narrow than their decision that the court read. Now, I think it was a majority decision about this recess thing. In other words, it's not inconceivable that the Office of Legal Counsel could come up with an opinion saying that's dicta. In other words, all the extra stuff that they wrote in that decision was extra stuff and does not have the same force of law as the narrow result of that one case. So theoretically, what could happen is the Office of Legal Counsel could say to President Obama, yes, you have a right to put in a recess appointment, presumably when this session ends and the next one begins. And he could send his nominee. I would recommend that it wouldn't be Merrick Garland. I would make one that was far more politically controversial or had more political salience. Perhaps a woman or man of color. And then force a plaintiff to sue the government. Someone has to have standing here to sue the government to say that my decision that I received at the Supreme Court was invalid because of the sitting of this person. This whole process could take months. It would be highly controversial. But again, good thing to push for. No reason not to. Will Barack Obama do it? I would bet nearly everything I own that he won't. If I were in a betting mood after having got the election so wrong. I'm not. Not good.
Sad.
But I would bet that he would go against it. But nevertheless, we must stay on offense. And, you know, like around these parts here, we're trying to figure out exactly how to go about doing that. But we are going to be on the offense. Hey, it's Sam Seder. Why don't you subscribe to this channel? You can do so right over here. Subscribe.